Good Tuesday morning to you. I'm producer Brandon Refour here at the First Alert Desk. Now, we've got some trending topics to get to on this Tuesday morning. Basketball season is upon us. The Hawks tip off tomorrow against the Rockets, and you'll see some familiar faces, and you will, of course, see Mr. Ray Hunter. He's not going anywhere. He signed a 4-year contract extension, which is worth a reported $95 million. And he's clearly worth it because in 53 games last season, the forward averaged just over 13 points and 3 boards per game. The Hawks will actually practice at Emory Sports Medicine at 11 a.m. this morning. Now, we've got to talk about it. Atlanta-born rapper Kanye West, he's no stranger to controversy in the media, but this time, his actions, his comments may result in some legal action. Let's talk about it, okay? George Floyd family is considering suing him, okay? That's according to civil rights attorney Lee Merritt, who represents the family. Here's what happened. West went on a podcast and said that George Floyd did not die from Derek Chauvin's knee being on his neck. He says that it was fentanyl. He died from a fentanyl overdose, which we know to not be true. To be clear, the medical examiner who determined Floyd's cause of death was cardiopulmonary arrest that occurred during neck compression, and fentanyl was noted as a contributing factor, but it was the knee on his neck that in fact killed him. Merritt says that he's going to seek the possibility of suing for intentional infliction of emotional distress. Now, speaking of Kanye, he's thinking of adding some titles to his name. We know him as a rapper, as a mogul, but now he's gonna become a tech company owner? Let's get into it, okay? He's thinking of buying the social media company Parler. It's really popular among conservatives. Parler's parent company made an announcement saying West made a, quote, groundbreaking move into the free speech media space. Now, this comes after he was banned from Twitter for comments that were deemed anti-Semitic. So, we'll see. The official closing cost of the deal has not been disclosed because it still has to go through a definitive agreement before it's set in stone. Members of the BTS band, they're going to have to serve in the military, okay? That's because all men in South Korea are, they have to. If they were deemed able-bodied in South Korea between the ages 18 and 28, they must serve in the military for 18 to 21 months. It's part of efforts to defend the country against the armed North Korea. Of course, they're in South Korea. Group member Jin will be the first of the 7 members to enlist as soon as his schedule for his solo album concludes at the end of October. So they will be serving in the military. They were able to skirt around it for a while because, of course, they are global pop phenomenon. So they're not exempt from that law. They will have to serve in the military soon. And listen, okay, fall is here, which means winter is near, okay? And I don't want to stress y'all, but Christmas is just 68 days away, okay? So if you haven't started toy shopping for the kids, you may be in luck because Toys R Us is back, okay? And this is right on time. They've been going through some legal problems. They closed down, then they reopen, close and reopen, all that. But they're back, and they're back inside of Macy's stores, okay? This is because they inked a deal with WHP Global, which is an investment firm that now owns the Toys R Us brand. So they're able to do some more, business, and they're inside of Macy's here in the metro Atlanta area, in Los Angeles, in New York, a couple places around the U.S. So get to shopping. I know I will be. Maybe not Toys R Us, but it's the nostalgia for me. Like, they used to have the best commercials. I wonder if they'll get around to doing that again. We'll see. In the First Alert Desk, Brandon Refour. Have a good one.